Hello. We are going to consider question number 2 of past paper 2025, Analysis and Approaches, Standard Level, paper 1. This is this question containing 5 marks total, and there is no any parts. Given that we have to consider this function. Says the graph f of x has a local minimum at point pq, where p is positive, and find the value of p and q, right? Okay, since it's talking about the local minimum, we have to straightforward understand that it is all about derivative. We have to find the points of x where derivative is equal to 0. So that's why we should find the derivative of this function, 4x cubed derivative minus 16x derivative, right? Okay, let's find the derivative. 4 and 3x squared over 3 minus 16. So 3 reduced, and finally we have 4x squared minus 16. And this is f prime of x, right? So f prime of x is equal to x squared minus 4x squared minus 16. Now we are equating by 0, and then let's solve the equation. So I will divide both sides by 4 to simplify, and then it's x minus 2, x plus 2. So you can solve this equation as you wish. There are many methods to solve this quadratic equation, but I chose this one. Okay, so x is equal to -2 and 2, and it says that local minimum at point p and q, right? So we have to understand where our local minimum is. So -2 and 2. Now let's place the numbers into our derivative to understand what sign here. So we have to make a sign diagram. So if we will put 3 from this interval here, we'll get a positive, yeah, plus minus plus. Okay, and now it says minimum point, local minimum. So we have a minimum, increasing, decreasing, increasing. So the minimum point where x is equal to 2, x is equal to 2, it's minimum. And it says that given the coordinates of the point of minimum, it means that we have to also find the value of q. Let's find the value of q by plugging our value of 2 in our initial function, right? Okay, let's do that. So f of 2 is equal to 4 times 2 cubed over 3 minus 16 times 2. So this should be calculated. It is what, 32 over 3 minus 32, like common denominator, so it's 96. So negative 32 minus 96 over 3, so it is 64, yeah, 64, negative 64 over 3. Okay, so this is value of q, right? So p is equal to 2 and q is equal to negative 64 over 3. That's how you get another 5 marks. You see that this question takes us a bit more than 3 minutes. It means that it is very, very helpful hint that you have to use the first questions to collect them time. So it's better to solve first questions faster than it is required. So usually it's about the 5 minutes, but we solved for 3 minutes. That's how the top marks are obtaining. Okay, so it's like time management skill. See you in the next video. Let's make math easier together. Subscribe and visit my other social media accounts in the description. Goodbye.